Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Skytear Sunday. This is week number 6. We've got Timpunn, the actual world champion, sitting in his throne as the king of the dome. First streak. Circumstances are that he has to bring Kumaya. He didn't lose any of the heroes in the past match, so he has the choice of the full hero deck. Playing against Giacomo, one of the game designers, and surprisingly, helping me out on the casting here is not Ryan Kirito, but Eric. Welcome, Eric, to the show.
Hello. Yeah, so Ryan had to go help somebody jump a car. Hopefully he'll be back here soon, but I'm going to be Ryan for at least a little while.
You're going to be kind of Ryan. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see how this is going to work out. So I'm going to switch into TTS, and as people can see now, we are ready to flip the victory conditions.
Alrighty, let's go. 1, Skytear, and Tactician. And what is this in the middle?
Okay, what is this in the middle? This is a new victory condition. What is happening here? Bloodlust. Defeat 2 enemy heroes with the same friendly hero. Eric, tell me something about the background here.
Well, this looks like an angry bear, and so this is kind of like a double kill, but not really, because you don't have to do it at the same time, but it does have to be done by the same hero. So this looks like a new victory condition that's going to be coming out shortly. And I know it was specifically designed partly for Ashen Pass, although I think it'll be used on other maps as well. So yeah, if you have somebody that's a killer and you get a kill on one round and then in another round, that will now satisfy this victory condition.
Absolutely, sounds super interesting. Yeah, we're going to see how this is going to change this evening's match. So I'm going to switch over to a position where we can see the game board state and the first choices of the players. So
yeah, it looks like Tim went with Kumaya, which is the one he had to bring anyway, so that's not a surprise. And also can do some killing in case he wants to go after Bloodlust. And then Giacomo here went with a Brilvar and Frail, which maybe isn't so much a Bloodlust team as a you're not going to Bloodlust me team. Healing and armor and all that.
Absolutely.
And then, oh my, we've got triple flippers everywhere. It's Yami and Hokusai. So Tim has the complete triple flipper team, and by that I mean they can attack and they can skirmish like everybody can, but all 3 of these guys have worship actions that also do damage. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Tim's probably got a lot of +3s, +2s, maybe a couple +1s in his deck, but he's just going to try and do aggressive things and do damage. It seems perfect for Bloodlust.
Absolutely. So Giacomo's deck is named kind of brown tanks, which is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, but makes sense in those constellations like bring Freihill, Gulbian, and what do we have next?
So obviously Brilvar is the tank of all tanks, 2 armor, and when he's shapeshifted 3. Frail is pretty good also with 1 and then 2 with Brilvar. And then if you wanted a 3rd blue hero to get up to 2 armor, your options are Astrida and Gulbjorn. And in this case, Giacomo is going with Gulbjorn. Obviously, he's in the blue-green, right? You don't have to spread out to that yellow rune, so all the stuff is blue-green. And then off the bench, he has Ixatosk, which is another guy with 2 armor. So, I mean, armor is going to be a real thing here that Tim's going to have to deal with, which unless he has ways to deal with that, I mean, skirmishes just aren't very effective against armor in general.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Shall we just switch over to, let's say, the deck statistics? So I'm going to show right now Tim's deck statistics. He chose Kumaya, Hokusai, Yami, and Kichi. So there's going to be an average modifier of 1.80 and a 1.35 average mana. It's more or less a red colored deck with some yellow cards inside. We've got a lot of Bearing the Way, Clear the Mind, Combustion, Doom, Exhaustion, Nightmares Incarnate, Provoke the Beast 3 times, Psychic Shield 3 times, Release the Spirits 3 times, Skytear Discharge, Time Glitch, and Unstoppable.
So that is a lot of the +2s, but maybe not like the full flip, right? I mean, he's got Nightmares Incarnate and Provoke the Beast, but I mean, those are very aggressive cards. Just they have +1 modifiers instead of +2.
Absolutely. So I'm switching over to Giacomo's deck, who are the brown tanks. So Freihill, Gulbian, Ishatosk, and yeah, absolutely stuck on my words today. We are going to have or see a 1.25 average modifier for Giacomo, which isn't too much, isn't too bad, but isn't too much. 1.68 average mana, mainly green colored deck, with a lot of blue as well. So we're going to have a look into the deck list. There's a lot of charm, chasm as well, options, a crawling darkness. We see Granite Skin 3 times, Impervious 3 times, which would fit perfect, for example, for Gulbion. Mind Palace 2 times, Nourish, Presence, 1 Psychic Shield, 3 times Rampant Hatred, 3 Sacrifices, Shield Slams, Sinkhole, Slide, 1 Snowblind, 1 Strange Over the Pain.
Alrighty, so he's going to try and minimize what Tim can do, and then also he has that counter with Gulbjorn to go off. He can use the armor for Granite Skin or just use it for armor itself. I mean, to make armor just crazy. And we have Ryan with us now, so I'm going to bow out here in a second, but I'm going to give us, once you switch over to the screen again, I'm going to give a rundown of what just happened the first turn,
Yes,
so everybody
thanks.
is catching up. So the very first thing Tim did was he went to the middle with Hokusai, which is normal, but then he skirmished again. He didn't want to go after Brilvar, and then he went ahead and did a worship action on Frail. So he started with his opening worship action there on Frail, and now we see Brilvar in return coming up here right next to Hokusai. As his first action, he's going to worship, and it looks like he's putting that worship on Frail in order to heal her, because, you know, that's like the counter to the worship on the other side, is to get the heal right back. And then he is going to lead. So that is where we're at. And I'm going to bow out now and turn you back over to Ryan. Enjoy, you guys.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you. And
hey,
yeah, also
hey Ryan,
that
welcome.
gives that armor back.
Yeah, Ryan, like always, late to the show. Welcome.
Yes, I'd like to apologize. My right as we were getting ready to start, my roommate texted me saying that his car battery was dead, so I had to go jump his car so he could go pick up food right down the street.
Not the best excuse, but yeah, we have to live with that. So Tim's going to activate
I see a
Kumaya.
victory condition over here I haven't seen before.
Yes, that's true. That's absolutely true. It's called Bloodlust. Sounds good, right?
Yes, and it has a picture of Gulbjorn on it, which I love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like you have to kill 2 enemy heroes with the same hero. It's not a double kill, like you have to do it in the same activation, but it has to be your friendly hero that kills 2 enemy heroes. So we are seeing Kumaya getting to, let's say, dome number 3 on the right side of the board. And yeah, contesting the dome with the lead from hand.
So how did we get bloodless in this game? What happened?
Yeah, I think that's like a spoiler for the Breach, I think. The Breach is the upcoming expansion with a lot of cards. Okay. There has been a release of the Spirit's Plate to remove all the conditions. In response to that, Fahel is going to play Sacrifice to deal damage to Hokusai, as it seems. After that, all the conditions are being removed. Yeah.
Yeah, this will remove the piercing too, so this attack will just get 1 damage through.
Mm-hmm.
But at least he was able to get the sacrifice off. If he had done that in response to sacrifice, that could have been even more detrimental.
Okay. Go Gobian, yeah. So yeah, Ryan, what do you expect from the game?
It's a good question. Let me see what I'm looking at here.
Okay.
Red is blue. Tail
Mhm.
is old as time.
Just have a look at the
Giacomo.
decks, maybe.
I'm gonna guess. I looked at them a little bit before. I'm gonna
Okay.
guess Tim is probably gonna go for Bloodlust,
Mm-hmm.
or just getting a bunch of kills and getting advantage that way. And I think Giacomo is. I would say Skytear Master because he has blue and access to presence and all that, but we know he has all the big skirmish cards and Golbjorn, so he actually could be going for Bloodlust as well here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So like Golbian killing the heroes necessary. We saw Firehill after the attack skirmishing into the dome, trying to deal some damage to Hogosai. In response, there was a Skytear discharge, so Firehill lost some of her HP. On Tim's side, he's going to activate his last hero, which is Yami. Double Bloodlust, yes. Warshipping onto Briva, flipping a +3.
It's interesting also that looking at the deck list, that Tim brought Yami with 3 copies of Barring the Way. I feel like that card is not really going to be useful in this matchup at all, except as a
Absolutely.
+2. At
Mm-hmm.
at that point, you're better off just using a Psychic Shield, right?
True.
Which he does have those on Kumaya as well.
Yes.
So go all in on the modifiers here.
Yes.
Classic
Flip,
Tim
hooray.
style. Hip fray?
No. Flip, fry here.
So did they agree before the match they were gonna use Bloodlust for this game as a spoiler, or
Yeah.
did they flip over ops and names? They were like, nah, screw this, let's get this instead.
No. It was like a prepared surprise, even for me. I didn't know what is going on. So Eric was like, "Hey, as Ryan isn't here right now, I just jump in and try to bring some chaos. So yeah, let's just use that victory condition."
I guess since I wasn't here, somebody else had to bring the chaos.
Yeah, and they couldn't leave me alone. So which is totally nice in this community.
Yeah, well, hopefully I didn't miss too much of the stream. It looked like when I got here, I'd only missed the first activation.
Yeah, looks like I even missed the first 2 activations as I was going through the decks still. Yeah. We are going
Yeah,
to
that's true. I
optimize
heard you
this.
going over the deck still, so I really didn't miss anything.
You didn't even look at the decks until now.
I looked at the decks a little bit during the previous game.
Okay.
Not a whole lot, but I looked at them a little bit.
Okay, so Gobian's action was like skirmishing into the cover hex, moving inside the dome, and then attacking Kumaya. So the guys are already resolving the lane here, which obviously Giacomo has won. Yeah, I don't know who won now in the dome. Looks like nobody.
It was a tie. They
It's
both
a tie.
led
Okay.
with.
Yeah.
They both led with ultimates. Actually, it was a Avalanche, and I think it was Supernova.
Oops. Especially Supernova could have been very useful in Ashen Pass to just clear all the minions or deal, let's say, the last points of damage that are needed.
I just want to clarify something before when I said I didn't look at the decks, and I said I did look at them a little bit. I should mention I looked at Giacomo's. I didn't look at Tim's because he didn't send me his list until late, but he sent it to you. It was very personal.
I think there was some kind of revenge we were talking about before, and here's your chance. Let's hear about your feelings on that.
Yeah, well, let's just say I definitely take it really personally, and I'm not very pleased. So go Giacomo.
Yeah. Okay, what I did miss is that some of them brought Scotch of Puido. I don't know who it was, but I assume it was like Giacomo and Tim chose to be first player.
They actually both brought the Scourge as their outsiders, so I don't know.
Okay. So they did know about this victory condition. Yami's going to play Doom against Freiherr. Okay. Looks like she has to die now, so please forget all your healing options there.
Yep. Also, one important thing to point out here: if Giacomo wins this game, then we can officially blame the king for everything.
Okay. Okay, reaction is, oh man, no Snowblind? It's a Doom. Okay. The Snowblind is the card that has been bless you.
Woo!
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Yes, we
Welcome.
Americans know what Gesundheit means.
Yeah, you even know the word kindergarten. Kindergarten.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. So this nearly
Kinder means
qualifies you to
right?
survive in Germany.
Kinder does mean kid, I believe, and that's where the chocolate comes from as well.
Okay. RG, please help me and let's do something about chocolate in our next episode, just for Ryan, to just
I love
optimize
Kinder
his
chocolate. It's
knowledge
so
about
good.
German culture.
Kinder chocolate is the best, by the way. If anyone
Okay.
hasn't had it, I highly recommend it.
Okay, warship, attack, and skirmish, all on river. So he's down to 10 HP actually, and Yami is in range of the control token. No, she isn't. Whoops, now she's flying, like always. Okay. What's going to happen here?
That is an excellent question.
Okay, so Tim
I
actually
chocolate.
only moved her one hex then.
Looks like it.
But isn't I don't know if that really is a good spot there. I mean, if Giacomo has some kind of pushing card, then she's really fast out of the control token. I mean, she only counts one, but every point could be useful to just defend your own nexus.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a specific reason for that spot.
Mm-hmm. And she already did play a card. She's got 1 mana left. I don't know. I mean, all the other 0 mana cards. This isn't really important if she casts them from that spot. Okay. Freihill is going to activate. She's going to worship herself.
You know, I just
-1.
realized
Ouch.
if they were really
No,
trying to be
really.
on theme here, they should have brought Terra the Endless Night, who actually has an ability called Bloodlust.
Oh yes, that would have been like really into the theme, right?
Yeah, in fact, if Tim could have brought Golbjorn too, we could have had a bear. We could have had 3 bears and a Bloodlust. That would have been awesome.
That would have been a berry matchup.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Very interesting.
Very interesting, yeah. This is a
I mean,
catastrophe.
And we know
casting
Tim
with
Tim
you.
Punn and Bear Cat are the same person, so that's another bear right there.
Are we really talking about this game? Okay.
Oh right, there's a game going on, right?
Okay, Yami is playing an exhaustion against Freihill. He's removing the. He's been removing the warship token. Sorry,
Shapeshift.
shapeshift. Thanks. For a disarm. Okay, that hurts.
Yep. So I think Yami went into that spot so she could be able to see a little bit more of the map for that exhaustion. I think that was the purpose of that spot. I think one hex closer to the control token still would have been able to see enough though.
No, maybe. Yeah, I mean, depends on the positioning. Okay. Flux has been played. Unstoppable is going to be cast by Hogosai. Apply Frenzy and Fast to the caster.
Going after Brovar? No, he's gonna move first. Going after Freyal here, I think.
Okay. Eric, for your interest, they both agreed to play with a new victory condition, but neither knew which victory card it was going to be until just before the game. So it is kind of funny. Giacomo might Gubion for Bloodlust. That might use Gubion for Bloodlust. Yeah, it makes absolutely sense. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. That is good to know though. So they didn't actually know which one.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who picked it.
Eric, did you pick it?
I'm assuming it was picked randomly by someone.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm assuming someone didn't just pick, hey, let's use this one.
Yeah. This could be a berry setup. I like that.
Yeah. He did so
So Hogosai, what did he do?
Giacomo
Warship.
chose to use the charm to remove the frenzy but left the fast. So Hogosai went up to Frail and attacked and skirmished on Frail without the frenzy.
Okay. So actually Briva is having the fast. He's being marked, but has the fast. Okay.
No, he has frenzy. He took
frenzy.
He took the frenzy with the charm.
Absolutely. What do we have here? Freihill is down to 3 HP. Hogosai is down to 6 HP. Both heroes that could die.
That's actually very good positioning from Hogosai too by going into that corner there because that minion and Frail are preventing Brilwar from getting adjacent and Golbiar from getting adjacent.
Yep.
So Hogosai is not going to die this round except to, I think the only way would be, no, even the outsider can't get there. So yeah, Hogosai is not going to die this round, I think, unless there's some sort of like Frail heal shenanigans stuff.
Yep. Actually, that charm really saved Freihill. Yeah. In the end, yes.
Yes, for sure.
River is going to activate. Skirmish with target Yami.
Right, because I can't get to Hogosai, so we're going to start working on the next one.
Okay, that's 3 damage. Losing 2 HP. So that 1 armor with Yami.
This will be a 4+ because of the frenzy.
What's going to flip? A 3.
Ooh,
7
Frail's
damage.
Glacial Rebirth.
Yami's down to 10.
And then going to worship. Yeah, on Frail. This should heal her a bit unless Tim has something to say about that.
Giacomo flipped a -1 before. Oh, finally a +1. At least 2 HP. Okay.
Yeah. And also, Frail is now shapeshifted. Frail doesn't have any mana because she used the flux already. And
what did Tim ping?
So I didn't see what he pinged.
Okay. He's activating Komaya. She's going to move.
Leaving the
There you
dome.
go. Yep. So Skytear Master is not in the interest anymore.
Ooh,
Skirmish. So
impervious.
there's Impervious played by Brewer. Oh man. Okay. Providing Freiherr another 2 armor.
Yeah. So he doesn't have a lead in the lane here, so Kumai need to go in the lane to lead anyway.
Oh yes. He flipped the
So
plus
he was
3.
so he can't go in the dome.
No. Yeah, he dealt damage, but no HP loss. She's up to 3
Right.
to 3 armor, so nothing happens.
Wait, that's 2 armor though, because Hokusai and Mark.
Ah yes. Yeah, should be. Yeah, she's marked. River is, yeah, it's true.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, Frail
And
normally has 1. Yep, they're right.
and Briva is
Yeah.
providing armor as well. Okay, this is okay.
Yeah,
I'm bad at math.
1 plus 2 minus 1 plus 1 is in fact 3.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric. 1 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1 equals 3 armor. Thanks, Eric. At least one of us is doing the math right.
Yes. 1 plus 1 plus 2 minus
Yeah.
1. Yes.
This
There's a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
It's the two that threw us off. Like, you know, we were all set when it was binary, but once they added 2 in.
1 and 0 is totally fine. Binary languages, we can live with that. So, but still, it was a smooth skirmish warship. And
warship.
no lead. I don't think
I mean,
that's a really good idea.
What is the warship didn't do a whole lot there with the armors on them.
Yep.
So he has 3 heroes there, 5, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. I mean, if Giacomo has a way to kill both minions, that's just game, right?
2, 5. I'm bad at math. I won't
I mean,
calculate that. I don't want
I
to
guess
calculate.
there's no way he'll get that other minion though.
No, but there's still 2, 3.
Presence. Oh, there
Presence.
it is.
Is this game already? Oh no,
That game.
come on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 to 4. So 8 minion each one, so 7 to the Nexus.
That would be game. You will lead with 3. Do they already show?
Yeah. Why?
come
I don't
on.
understand why Kamai didn't lead there.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Maybe he didn't have a 3. He only had 2 cards in hand, and a 3 he would have needed a 3 to survive. Otherwise, he would have still lost with a 2. I think.
Oh, why no lead?
So maybe he didn't like his. But I guess without the presence, he could have had a. Even without the presence, a 2 would have saved
come
him.
on,
So maybe...
guys. Can't be true. You can't
okay,
be serious.
well, that was fast.
We are streaming. We are streaming like 33 minutes.
It says here started streaming 31 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. And we were thinking about new victory conditions, and you guys just don't follow this.
Yeah, we had this new victory condition here. You know, like,
I just go for Nexus win. Oh, come on. Blame Giacomo.
I mean, you can't like. Tim just gave it to him.
Yeah. Okay. What?
That's what you get for not Give me your list, Tim. Just kidding. I want to go talk to them.
This is okay. We are going to just give me a second. Switch to their channel.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to switch over.
To sustain. Oh, there they are.
Buonasera.
Hello.
Here we are.
That was fast.
That was pretty fast, yes. Oh, Ryan disconnected.
And Ryan just left. Okay.
Yeah, he
Sounds about right.
doesn't want to talk to you, Tim. He's totally disappointed. You didn't send him your deck, so that's the first disappointment. And then you tried to play for Bloodlust, but Giacomo didn't follow that, so blame Giacomo.
I do blame Giacomo.
So we were talking why he didn't take a lead action with €1,
Yes.
and he just told me. Yeah,
Because I don't have very many high mana cards. I have 0 2 manas, and then I have some zeros in there, and I also have only 3 unstoppables plus the ultimates. I've already seen 2 of my ultimates and 1 of the unstoppables. So like it doesn't do anything.
Oh, there he is.
I
Welcome,
think
Ryan.
you need.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna need to actually go in a minute. I gotta go jump the car again.
You're fine.
Good
You're a
luck
good friend.
on that one.
But let's. I have a few minutes to just finish this up.
So yeah, you went all in, right? And I mean, you still. I think you needed the 2 to remain at 1 with the Nexus, but
Yeah.
I think
it was a
I
very
think he
dangerous
needed a
strategy.
3 with the presence. I think he needed a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without knowing he had presence. And I needed a 2. And I don't have a 2. And I only have 2 more 3 mana cards in my deck.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think-
you had a 3 mana in hand, but you decided to go to use it.
Right, which I would have killed
Yeah,
Frail if you hadn't had the charm.
the charm was very useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a good charm.
I wanted to go for Bloodlust, but the game didn't bring me there. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to get a big on screen. So, Giacomo, do you have some words about the card for us, for the viewers?
yeah, I mean, the art is cool, right? There is
Oh,
Gulbjörn,
yes.
and
What?
my dream was to use Gulbjörn
Just
to
question
make.
for.
You have a question?
Oh, I was just curious what the top card of Tim's deck was.
It was a Doom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I already
Okay.
flipped it.
So
Got it,
yeah, Bloodlust is the first new victory card out of the 4 that are coming with the next release that we're going to announce Tuesday with the newsletter. So it's a victory card we will use both in Ashen Pass and the True Lane, and I like it. It has a different flavor from Onslaught and other aggressive ones.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You have to kind of have a hero in charge of it, which one way to stop that is to kill the hero. So it's very different from Onslaught, because Onslaught you cannot kill everyone, right? But Bloodlust, if you see that you're going to lose by that, you can try to rush and kill the bear or whoever is trying to do Bloodlust. So I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Can we start using it now to replace Obstinacy on Ashen Pass?
No, you have to be patient.
Oh.
But I mean, there will be also 3 more, and these and the others were designed with Ashen Pass in mind. So they're gonna make Ashen Pass so much better. I don't think it's bad now, but it's just going to be better, And at the
Just
same,
more diversity, I think.
more diverse, yeah.
Right.
More
Yeah.
dynamics.
There's not a whole lot of victory conditions, so the games tend to be a little bit. There's a lot of the same games just because of lack of different victory condition, especially when one of them is Obstinacy.
Yeah. But being 3 slots, I don't think. At least I don't feel that yet. Maybe we will feel that, or I don't know about you guys, but.
Yeah,
But with this
I think
said,
that'll-
I mean, the good thing is 3 out of the 4 new victory cards will be good for the True Lane as well. So That's gonna bring a lot of fresh air to the meta.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of adding more objectives to the game. I think it can really change things up without having to be, super complicated.
Yeah, I
right.
agree for sure.
Absolutely.
At the same time,
I-
like 20 cards are coming, so on top of the 4 victory cards. So it's gonna be a release that's, it's gonna shake things up. I'm pretty sure.
It's a really
And-
big one that's
Ah.
incoming, I think.
Yeah, it's the same amount of cards that was in the previous release, except there are no heroes. So 20. Another thing is we're gonna keep spoilering new cards every Sunday
Okay.
during Skytear, during the King of the Dome. So it will be a surprise. I think the challenger will play with a new card from the expansion that we will give him in advance. So it's
That's
gonna
really
be fun.
fun. I like that
Yeah.
idea a lot.
I like that. That'll be cool. And that'll
Yeah.
be the challenger does or the king does.
The challenger will have it.
The challenger will have a new card that you are going to spoiler. Okay. Wow.
So
Yeah, and the
challenger
king
gets a
and the
new
king will
card.
not be aware of it. So
Okay.
it will be a surprise.
Unless
So the
it's you.
challenger gets a new card that the king doesn't even know exists, and the king has to choose a specific hero.
Then
Right.
Yeah.
we have to design a new card because Giacomo's now the king.
Well, yeah,
But-
I have a hero, right, that I have to use. So,
Yes, but we're very flexible in designing cards, right? So
yeah, it's gonna
especially
beat me anyway.
Ryan is has experience in shotgunning new cards.
Yeah, it's famous.
Well, so Giacomo will be the king, but he won't know what card is picked. So as long as
Exactly.
somebody
That's
else
fair.
picks the card he gets, he won't actually know. So he doesn't have an advantage. He will only know what cards are possible.
Yep. Okay. Well, do
Okay.
you guys have any question about the release or
Oh, too many.
too many? Okay.
Too many.
Well,
Can you tell us the name of the release?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's a good question. It's gonna be The Breach, and it's because basically Ashen Pass was the way to get to Hahaza Fortress. That is the fortress of Kumaya, which is kind of like the central lore motive of the current period. And finally, the fortress falls, and basically they break through they breach through the walls, and so you will see a very nice illustration in the cover of it of Kotlik. That there is a hole in the wall, and Kotlik is standing there. We're gonna share it maybe in the Discord after the stream. We can do that.
Ooh, that's awesome. Is there going to
Yeah.
be a new lore book released as part of it?
No, not really. But
Dang.
but what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring the lore into the cards more and more. So you will feel it as we progress with the releases. We are making sure you feel the lore, even if you don't read the lore books. You will see there are evolutions. Heroes are changing. Stuff is happening. So
Yeah, I definitely would like to feel more of know more of the story. Like we know these alliances are formed, but we don't really know the story behind everything. So I definitely would like to get some of that.
yeah, right.
This is I hope you're not only going to spoiler through the Skytear Sunday.
No,
but
of
as
course
well
not.
through maybe
You guys are
some
hosts of the
special
best podcast.
best podcast in the Skytear universe, right?
Right, so
Okay.
you guys are gonna spoiler
Yeah.
cards as well, as you know. So that was a tricky question for me.
Yeah,
When-
we in fact, if people are interested, our next episode will actually have a spoiler. So make sure to listen in.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
What
When is the actual release happening? Do we know?
Oh, that's another good question. That's gonna be on June 4,
Oh,
June
Friday.
4.
Yep. So yeah, spoiler season. Let it begin.
yeah, please. Okay. Any questions? Maybe from the
Nope.
chat. Interested someone in the next release? think the last things that the chat was talking about was the quite unbloody game in the end. Like Tim just played 2 weeks and got 0 kills.
It's what I do. I don't kill people. I'm a nice guy.
No, we are not talking about people. We're just talking about
Nice
heroes and
guy,
games.
sure. You didn't even sum
I
your
don't
deck
kill
list.
heroes. I'm
So.
a nice guy.
You didn't even want to sum your deck list, nice guy.
No one told me to send a deck list to you.
I literally asked in the streaming channel.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Who's paying attention on the streaming channel?
I was focused on beating Giacomo, and I failed.
So yeah.
Well, now Giacomo is the king, and everyone knows you can always blame the king for your problems. So I guess this means we can start blaming Giacomo.
Again
Have
and
fun.
again.
You have a week. You have a full week to do that.
We can start blaming Giacomo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hail to the new king. Congratulations, Giacomo, to this fast-paced game.
We can watch a final, right, in 30 minutes.
Yes, I think we are going to see a final. Yeah, true.
Even though maybe we don't have a streamer, so who knows? Maybe it will be.
I'll stream it.
Ah, nice. Great.
Okay, perfect. Then you guys will have to deal with Ryan again, with Kirito. So please don't be kind. Just let him know what he's doing wrong, as we are doing on the Outsiders Only podcast. Thanks, Tim, for this really nice game. We appreciate
very
always
welcome.
your presence. And yeah, everyone out there, wish you a nice evening and have fun with the next World Qualifier March finals. See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.